The reason we decided to enter to this meeting with this university was the availability of booking as fast as we could. The registration process was something that both universities had in common because of the data we need to deposit in their questionnaires. They asked for our names, our careers, the reason why we were interested in entering this meeting, and also the program we would like to attend. We as friends log in for February 24 for this first option. Little did we know that this university had so many interesting options.
The activity of attending virtual session for university admission is an excellent option to learn about the process and the fairness. To register, we only have to access the link, fill out and form, and we were automatically sent the link to access the session. During the session, it was impossible to interact through conversation. However, a couple of question and answer session and surveys we are going to solve some doubts. In my case, I was unsure about the possibility of obtaining a part job. Fortunately, they responded very quickly, informing me that I was indeed possible and that were even some options within the campus. Subsequently, they moved on a different surveys, the catch, the applicants. Interest similar, they explained about the cultural programs of FAIR and various fraternities, which even as a change student we can access. That was very interesting, I like, because it's not one person talk about, it's two different, and one as a teacher and the other one as a student, and they offer different points of view that I think it means that you can take the two parts of what was an exchange student, and I like that.
For the eligibility of Angel to participate in an inbound exchange, visiting students must be nominated by their home institution prior to applying for exchange scholar status at Yale and have the approval of a Yale faculty member who will serve as their advisor while here. The documents you need to send are, first of all, a statement of purpose of 500 or 1,000 words describing your past works, your preparation for the proposed exchange, and an overview of your planned academic activities in Yale, a current resume, transcripts for all degrees and institutions of higher education, enrollment verification from your current graduate degree program, and a letter of recommendation from your academic advisor and your home institution.
This meeting had great information about international exchange and also the help for foreign years that are accepted for this program. The variety of topics that are studied there as an exchange student are very interesting and may help with the education we may need in the future. The reason why we chose the second option was the easy access to their website and also the well-redacted information that was given once the registration was fulfilled. There were also instructions given at the time of the registration, so it was demanded that we must give one written question so that we were able to participate if we wanted.
The information session of Rice University was present with only one person, unlike for the one for Yale. The registration process was practically the same as before. You enter a link, complete some questionnaire, and they send you a link to access the meeting. In this case, they emphasized the job opportunities we will have if we enter this program. The information session was a bit more formal, like the previous one. There was no conversation and questions could only be asked in the chat with the answer. However, it feels a bit quicker. In fact, the session lasted half of as long as the one for Yale. It was more about providing information without interaction. Nevertheless, information provided with no room for further questions. They sent many links in case you were interested in the program, giving you access to required documents if you want to enroll. In conclusion, I feel that these are options with many advantages for people who may feel a bit shy about speaking out this information. On the other hand, we don't like just reading an announcement because doubts may arise, or we may not be able to access videos or images of what university offers. In both sessions, what I like is that they show what imagine of a student life within these universities, how campus life was not just about students, but also an opportunity to socialize and expand your social skills. That I think is the best part of these programs.
For Rice University, exchange partnerships enable students to visit the host institution for a semester or potentially an academic year. Credits earned are transferred to the home institutions according to the home institution's internal rules and regulations. For the eligibility, undergraduate students regularly enrolled at the partner institution in a good academic and accreditation standing, nominated by their home institution. The language requirements are if the language of instruction in the student's country is not English, TOEFL, IELTS, or Duolingo, English test score must be submitted. The minimum acceptable for TOEFL IBT score is 100, minimum acceptable for IELTS score is 7, minimum acceptable for Duolingo score is 130, and TOEFL IBT special competition also is accepted.
Yeah, thank you. Do exchange students have the opportunity to have part-time jobs that are associated with the institution? this university choice was an amazing option. As we said before, this question was given indeed, and they answered, but they took some quite time though. It was very interesting seeing how this Duolingo certification is accepted, only for 130 score, but it's clearly something that you may not be seeing at other universities. The fact that this program applicants may be all undergraduates means that you will have some time to spend studying harder for your career.